Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in to the 5-day forecast. It's going to be a slightly different element to the forecast today because I've got some charts from the weatheroutlook.com to show you. I'll still be showing you these pressure charts from weathercentral.d, but I'll also be showing you weather forecast maps from the weatheroutlook.com so we can see exactly how these sort of charts that you're seeing here actually are going to be interpreting into weather. So this is the situation today. We've got the low pressure sitting just to the northeast of Scotland, and we've got this very slack northerly flow across many parts of the country, and that flow is bringing down a lot of showers, and the low pressure, as I say, is sitting just to the northeast of Scotland. That is going to be the driving force of the weather. Notice the isobars are very spaced out here, so the winds are light, and that means that the showers, when they come along, they're going to be heavy and slow moving today because there's no wind to blow those showers around. As I say, the isobars very spaced out there, as we can see. Now, as we go into Thursday, we're still finding that low pressure in control just to the northeast of Scotland. Again, the isobars are very opened out, so it is going to be, we are going to be seeing very light winds again tomorrow, but showers will be heavy and slow moving once again with the low pressure in control. And notice the isobars are going into the northeast here across the far north of Scotland. That's going to be bringing some colder air down into the far north of Scotland tomorrow. And as we go into Friday, we are going to be finding that colder air moving a little bit further southwards in towards Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England as we bring a bit of a trough down into the north. But the main thing is still this low pressure in the North Sea. That will be giving us some heavy showers again across many parts of the country on Friday. And notice that once again the isobars are very spaced out, so the winds are light, and that means that the showers will be slow moving. Heading into the weekend, and we start to see that colder air moving southwards right across the country as this trough here, indicated by these kinks in the isobars, slips southwards across the country. Just takes probably some longer spells of rain across many parts of the country early on Saturday. But the main thing is that the winds are going into the north and the northeast, as indicated by the isobars here. That's going to be bringing down some much colder air right across the country. So we will be seeing showers turning wintry, I think, across Scotland and northern England on Saturday, and there could be some night frost as well. Now, as we head into Sunday, the high pressure will start to topple in from the Atlantic, so we'll cut off that northerly wind, but it's still going to be cold. We'll still have a legacy of cold air across the country with that high pressure sitting over us. There'll be some pretty hard frosts around first thing on Sunday morning, and again on Sunday night there could be some really quite damaging frosts for the middle of April. And then finally, as we head in towards Monday, we're going to see this area of low pressure moving in off the Atlantic, bringing unsettled weather as that high pressure begins to collapse away. So now let's just have a quick look at how these charts actually work out in terms of the weather that we can be expecting over the next few days. This is the map from the weatheroutlook.com. You can find the link to the weatheroutlook.com on my links page. So what we have to do is go to the links page, as I explained earlier on, and you can see the link for weatheroutlook.com. You'll be able to see these charts for yourself. So this is today's weather map, and we see that we've got a lot of showers right across the country, and some of those showers could be heavy, as I've said earlier on, and very slow moving as well. A few places missing the showers and staying dry, but I think generally there will be lots of showers around, and those showers could perhaps merge to give some longer spells of rain in places up towards the north of Scotland. Now, as we head in towards Thursday, we're going to again find very heavy and slow-moving showers across many parts of the country. Perhaps fewer showers up to the north tomorrow, but many parts of England and Wales will still be seeing heavy showers, and again there will be risk of hail and thunder. Those showers will be slow-moving in many parts of the country as well, because the winds are going to be light. Temperatures tomorrow between around 7 in the north to around 13 in the south. 13 is 55 Fahrenheit. Now moving into Friday, and again it's a very showery picture across many parts of the country. Again, perhaps less than way showers down towards the southwest on Friday, but really the bulk of the country will be seeing more showers. And as that trough digs in towards Scotland, we will be seeing some longer spells of rain moving in towards many parts of central and northern Scotland. Notice the temperatures are dipping down as well, down to just 6 degrees across the north of Scotland on Friday, and that could be low enough to turn some of that rain wintry. And even further south, we're seeing temperatures of just 10 to 12, that's 50 to 54. Into Saturday, and we've got those longer spells of rain moving southwards across the country. It could give a little bit of sleet over the highest ground, and then I think we'll see some wintry showers coming in towards the northeast of Scotland and parts of northern England as well. This chart doesn't really show these wintry showers, but I think there could be the potential for some sleet or snow across northeastern England and northern Scotland. But the bulk of the country will have a band of rain moving southwards, and then it's a case of sunshine and showers once a day. A cold day with temperatures of just 5 to 10 degrees. Widespread frost then on Saturday night, and on Sunday I've got that high pressure across the country, so I think we'll have a good deal of dry and fine weather on Sunday. Perhaps still a few wintry showers running down these eastern coasts, but the bulk of the country should be mainly dry and fine on Sunday with sunny spells, but there'll be a hard frost early and late, and yes, we could see really quite a damaging frost in fact in places with temperatures as low as -5. A cold day on Sunday, temperatures really staying in single figures for many of us to just 5 to 9 degrees. And then finally, as we go into Monday, we see some dry and fine weather still in the southeast after an early frost, but the bulk of the country will turn cloudy with outbreaks of rain moving in from the west as that low pressure that we saw on the pressure chart begins to move in, and that'll be re-establishing very unsettled weather as we go into next week. So in summary, I think we are looking at some very showery weather over the next 2 or 3 days. There's going to be some heavy showers around, slow moving showers with the risk of hail and thunder as well. As we go into the weekend, it turns colder. There'll be night frost returning, and there could be some wintry showers coming along into the northeast as well. And then to the start of next week, it turns unsettled once again with some longer spells of rain, and those temperatures staying well down as well. It is going to be a really quite a cool period coming up for the middle of April. Just want to finally talk about the advertising. There's always going to be a video advert overlaying my weather videos on gavsweathervids.com, so please play those video adverts, and you'll be supporting gavsweathervids.com in that endeavour. Well, that's it for now.